Artificial intelligence has dominated headlines over the past few years with record-breaking advances worldwide. From chatbots to autonomous vehicles, the pace of innovation has been almost impossible to track consistently. But now, 2025 is shaping up to be something different, a pause before the next leap. Experts are calling it the gap year for AI, a time of adjustment and reflection worldwide. This year is not about flashy new tools but about strengthening foundations for future breakthroughs. Developers, regulators, and businesses are taking a step back to address challenges before scaling further. It is a moment where progress slows slightly but only to prepare for explosive growth again. Understanding this shift helps us see why AI's long-term success depends on what happens now. In this video, we break down the reasons 2025 is a turning point for AI. Stay tuned until the end, and do not forget to like and subscribe for more. 1. Slowing after rapid acceleration. The past 3 years brought unprecedented progress in generative AI and machine learning technologies globally. But rapid acceleration also created challenges, from resource shortages to unsolved safety and ethical concerns. By 2025, the industry realized that progress needed to pause for restructuring and deeper evaluation. This slowdown allows companies to strengthen existing systems instead of rushing untested models into real-world use. The gap year reflects a conscious effort to shift from hype-driven growth toward stability worldwide. Developers understand that slowing down today ensures more reliable, sustainable advances in the years ahead. 2. Hardware bottlenecks. A major factor behind this pause is hardware limitations facing AI development worldwide. Chips capable of supporting massive AI models are becoming scarce and extremely expensive to produce. Global supply chains cannot keep pace with the energy and computational demand of modern AI systems. In 2025, companies are being forced to optimize algorithms instead of endlessly scaling infrastructure upward. This bottleneck pushes researchers to prioritize efficiency, making AI faster, cheaper, and more environmentally friendly. The slowdown is therefore not failure but an opportunity to innovate on smarter technical foundations worldwide. 3. Rising energy costs. AI consumes extraordinary amounts of energy, raising concerns about sustainability and long-term scalability globally. Training large models can use more electricity than entire small towns over extended training cycles. In 2025, governments and corporations are pausing expansion to explore greener, more sustainable solutions worldwide. This includes experimenting with renewable energy, advanced cooling methods, and resource-sharing cloud infrastructures. The gap year highlights how energy costs cannot be ignored if AI is to grow responsibly. Addressing this challenge now ensures AI does not harm the environment while transforming global industries simultaneously. 4. Regulatory pressure. Governments across the globe are tightening rules on how AI can be developed and deployed worldwide. The European Union introduced the AI Act, while the United States debates stronger national oversight frameworks. China and other nations are also enforcing stricter guidelines for data, privacy, and algorithmic transparency globally. 2025 represents a pause where companies must ensure compliance before launching new large-scale systems internationally. Regulation slows innovation but also builds trust, which is critical for AI's widespread social acceptance worldwide. This gap year allows governments and industries to align expectations before the next generation of tools. 5. Business models under review. Many companies rushed into AI without clear paths to profitability or sustainable growth strategies worldwide. In 2025, investors are demanding stronger business models rather than constant experimentation and flashy launches. The slowdown forces firms to refine products, secure paying customers, and reduce unnecessary spending rapidly. This gap year acts as a reset, ensuring businesses build solid foundations for future expansion worldwide. It is a reminder that AI is not just technology but also an economic ecosystem requiring balance. Strong business models now will decide which companies survive and thrive in the next big wave. 6. Shifting public perception. Public enthusiasm for AI exploded, but so did fear, skepticism, and frustration with imperfect systems worldwide. Concerns about job loss, misinformation, and bias have created resistance to uncontrolled AI deployment broadly. In 2025, companies are slowing to rebuild trust by focusing on transparency, fairness, and safety features. The gap year is being used to redesign models that serve people better without hidden risks. Public acceptance is crucial because even the most advanced tools fail if users reject them outright. Addressing these perceptions now will make future AI more trusted and socially integrated globally. 7. Academic research takes the lead while corporations slow. Universities and research labs are taking the opportunity to deepen scientific inquiry. 2025 offers scholars time to explore questions of intelligence, consciousness, and ethical responsibility worldwide. This academic focus shifts attention from commercial speed toward foundational discoveries with long-term impact. The gap year strengthens collaboration between disciplines, from computer science to philosophy and cognitive neuroscience. By slowing the market race, researchers gain freedom to shape AI responsibly without immediate commercial pressures. The results of this deeper research will guide the next decade of innovation worldwide. 8. The rise of smaller models. Another 2025 trend is the move from giant, resource-hungry models to smaller specialized systems worldwide. Instead of chasing size, developers are focusing on efficiency, speed, and context-specific applications globally. These smaller models are cheaper to train, easier to deploy, and often more accurate in tasks. The slowdown makes room for practical solutions that businesses and consumers can adopt more easily worldwide. This signals a shift toward accessibility, where AI becomes available beyond just tech giants or elites. The gap year encourages innovation that is inclusive, efficient, and directly beneficial to everyday users. 9. Global competition cools down. The AI race between the United States, China, and Europe has been intense and non-stop globally. But 2025 is bringing a pause as nations realize competition without governance risks catastrophic consequences. The gap year offers space for collaboration, treaties, and shared safety standards across international borders. Countries are cautiously shifting from aggressive competition toward cooperative dialogue on critical AI challenges globally. This cooling down does not mean rivalry ends, but that strategy replaces reckless speed in politics. It is a necessary pause to prevent conflict and enable sustainable growth across multiple nations worldwide. 10. Preparing for the next leap. Most importantly, 2025 is about preparing the ground for the next leap in AI globally. By fixing hardware, energy, regulations, and trust, the industry ensures stronger breakthroughs ahead. This gap year resembles a pit stop in racing, slowing only to enable greater future speed. The AI community is not stopping but carefully preparing for innovations that could change everything. From advanced reasoning to deeper human-machine collaboration, the next wave will be transformational worldwide. 2025 proves that sometimes slowing down is the fastest way to reach a better future. Outro. 2025 is not the end of AI growth but a recalibration shaping its long-term trajectory worldwide. This gap year allows industries, governments, and researchers to strengthen foundations before accelerating again. It is a pause filled with preparation, innovation, and reflection that will pay off soon. By understanding why this slowdown matters, we see how progress depends on patience and careful planning. AI is too powerful to grow recklessly without safety, sustainability, and trust built into its systems. 2025 is the bridge between early hype and the next revolutionary breakthroughs that will change everything. Businesses, governments, and individuals must adapt during this gap year to benefit in coming years. The choices made now will define how AI shapes economies, politics, and societies worldwide. Stay tuned for more insights on the technologies shaping our future in this critical decade. And do not forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos on global technology.